Hey guys, Dustin here. Welcome to part 2 of my Demon Souls walkthrough. Thank you for joining me while I chronicle my quest for redemption, justice. I don't want to write messages, stop it. To right the damage to my pride that I really wrought upon myself for trying to play this game incorrectly and then blaming the game for me not knowing what to do. Let's see here. Actually, let me clear this out. So I'm gonna put Crescent Moon here. Firebomb here. And Turpentine here. Alright, so this boss that I'm going up against is going to be, he's weak against fire. And I don't know why I keep kind of trying to control my player with the D-pad. So this, I'm choosing the scimitar because it will allow me to hopefully swing through shields better than my rapier does. We'll see how that works. And I also have fire bombs. So I'll probably, actually no, let me set this up differently. Let me put the Turpentine here and the fire bombs here. So I'm going to use Turpentine on my weapon, which is going to give it flame properties. Enter this fog door. Switch to my fire bombs. And then immediately actually, I probably could have held off using the Turpentine. Oh, no. I'm doing poorly. Maybe could have used a higher. Oh man, why do I not have my shield equipped? A higher healing item. All right, I got to regroup and concentrate on what I'm doing here. All things considered, this is going better than the first time that I played this. Let me take out some of these guys. They're the real threat anyway. The Phalanx himself doesn't really do anything. I don't know why I'm not reacting fast enough to dodge. I think I'm thinking more about my commentary than my gameplay, so I'm gonna be quiet, guys. Throw like a girl, come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my soul arrow. I think it's just a better. Oh, balls. I think I might just start attacking Phalanx himself instead of. this is pretty poorly done at the very start, but I think I'm getting my my bearings here. Alright. My catalyst will refill my magic over time, slowly. I think until then, offensive this. Yeah, see, I can swing through the shield using this even though. This isn't bad. I actually kind of know what I look like I'm doing. I really appreciate being able to target the balls. There we go. And one more. Okay. Whew. And all the little guys will die after he does. So that was Phalanx. He's also a really good shooter on the Super Nintendo with some fantastic box art. And that is the first boss, and you can see I am human again. I was actually in soul form to begin with. I've done very little to explain how this game works, so if you're unfamiliar with it, I apologize, but if you are unfamiliar with it, it seems unlikely that you would start with my videos anyway, so. Get a soul for it, and now I can return to the Nexus. There's gonna be some story coming up. What do you call it? Exposition. That's the polysyllabic word for it. Although I guess technically story is also a polysyllabic word.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Man. Okay, so I apologize for playing poorly. That was really unimpressive to begin with.
You new here? Do you hear from my services? The name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living, and with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
For some reason, when that fight started, I just completely forgot how to play the game for a minute. You also have to worry about item and equipment degradation. So you have to make sure you get your stuff equipped. Make sure you get your stuff repaired in between when you're fighting dudes. I don't know that you're going to have anything that I want right off the bat anyway. I might just head over to...
Do come back alive. I need your business.
Shrine of Storms and see if I can't...
I'm Stockpile Thomas.
Get that crested falchion.
When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Alright, this guy will take your stuff It's a good idea to utilize him pretty often, as you can. You have an encumbrance, so you will eventually carry too much. You do not need to keep these in your inventory to use them, so you can, as soon as you pick those up, you can ditch them. I won't use a crossbow. I don't have the strength for that. I'm going to use these. Yeah, as soon as you pick stuff up you're not going to use, you really need to get rid of it, because it's a bummer to come up against stuff that you want to pick up and you just can't because you're carrying too much crap. Raises maximum equipment burn-in, raises fire resistance. I'll definitely need that later. Keep the cling ring on me. These don't weigh hardly anything, so I'm going to keep them on me just regardless.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you. When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That candle maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor, poor girl, trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her. Best of luck to you.
Alright. I anticipated him asking for that jade hair ornament. There we go.
That hairpin.
Oh, I'm really close to
that
him.
Belongs to my daughter.
Got my junk in his face.
Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter. You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
Alright. And what does that do? I don't recall. Is it equipment burden, or is it... Oh, okay, so it wasn't... I said that mistakenly. The fragrant ring is what helps me to rebuild my MP. It's not my catalyst. My mistake. I'll probably be corrected on that in the first video. Okay, so the Ring of Herculean Strength is your item burden. So that is going to help you with your encumbrance. And that is what helps you with your equipment burden. So you will be able to wear more things and still be able to fast roll. You won't have a big, slow, fat roll. Actually, my roll's a little bit slow. It could be faster. Anyway, let's go talk to the monumental up here. No, not up here. Up here. I think he's kind of tucked away. Right, let's see. He is up further, perhaps? Yes, and yes, okay.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this Nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain. Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president of Boletaria?
Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Gross. Alright, take it easy. Now, I'm pretty sure as long as I stay connected to the servers, I don't have to worry about world tendency until the 14th. I think as long as I sign in, all of my world tendencies will be reset to white, even if I die. So I'm not going to suicide here in the Nexus quite yet. And I'm thinking I'm going to head to the Shrine of Storms. I'm going to see if I can't pick up that Crescent Falchion. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do after that. I guess I need to... If I'm going to concentrate on a faith build, I need to upgrade my faith. Using the lady, I might... Using the soul arrow, I can easily stun lock the red-eyed Lance Knight in Boletaria 1-1. So I may use that to farm for souls. Let me check. Oops. And Let's see. What do I need? I need to look at my magic. Who do I have around here?
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his...
You're not the guy I want to talk to. I want to talk to this guy.
Oh, you must be another disciple of God. I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth.
No. I think maybe it's Frake I need to talk to. I haven't...
You wish to train yourself in stoicism. Very well.
Yeah. I think it's Frake that teaches the soul arts that require like a... like soul ray or soul arrow.
Brave soul, who fears not death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Thank you.
What is it? So be it. After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me. Let these ownerless souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Maybe I need to do magic. I guess I need to decide what weapon I'm gonna use. Like, am I gonna use the Blessed Mace, the Moonlight Greatsword? You know what? I think I might come back to this.
Art thou done?
Might do some research and come back to this later.
May thine strength help the world be mended.
Yeah, thanks. Also, right now I'm going to concentrate on action and not necessarily talking to everyone. If you guys want to, if you're new to this and you want to hear the dialogue, let me know and I will do that. But I'm guessing that you guys don't want to see me just run around and talk to people. But yeah, just let me know, guys. I'm thinking I'm going to go... Maybe I'll try out the Shrine of Storms. That's the Tower of Latria. Shadowman? Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, watching a German Spy and watching Epic Name Bro play through, I was really impressed at how they really looked around. They really paid attention to what they were picking up and from where they were picking it up. And in doing so, really, I really saw how I was impressed on how they were consuming the fiction that they were looking at. And I felt kind of bad because oh crap, he's cutting. Okay. I thought he was cutting through my shield. Oh man, I am getting owned pretty badly here. Okay, this may be a bad idea. Ooh, guard break. Oh, got me, bastard. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Yeah. Okay, damn. But I felt really bad because I realized how I may need to reconsider how I'm consuming the fiction that I am, the video games in general. Just because, like, I never put any of the stuff that they're putting together. And there, over there is Satsuki. He shows up because this is pure white tendency. God, I just got freaking devastated. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna see if I can get
You over there.
You know what? That's exactly the same thing I did last time.
I have a proposal. Do not much, okay?
There we go. That's much better. Well, I won't say much better, but it was better. I think he's looking for Makoto, which is actually later in this level. It's 1-2, I think.
Satsuki. I seek a keepsake of my father. Have you seen the sword inscribed? Makoto, I will offer you demon souls if you can help me find it.
Well, that's a ways away, guy, so I'll come back. There we go. That was close. So, what do I have on right now? I think I have the fragrant ring. It's not going to really help me right now. Wrong menu. Put on the clean ring, get myself a little bit more health. I'm also wearing the Thieves Ring. The Thieves Ring is really good for this stage because of the storm beasts that are flying around. There we go. Actually, I think I might try to utilize a shortcut up here. Actually, the Thief Ring is actually very useful throughout this game, I've seen. That was close, man. I can't even reach those guys anyway. Talisman of God over there. Wrestle. Soldier's Lotus. I think that stops bleeding. Over there's Vanguard. I actually died to him in the tutorial. If you've seen my play as of recent, you should not be surprised by that. And over here is where I can reach the crescent falchion. To do so, I'm gonna have to get past this guy. I don't know. I probably am not strong enough to defeat him yet. Let's see what I can do. No. No. Unlock. Unlock and run. I'm not gonna try and beat this guy. Oh! Killed me. One shot. Right in the back. Wasn't fast enough. Wonder where my souls landed. Alright, so I'll probably use this weapon for a minute. I don't know, we'll see. Where are missiles at? Are they up? Are they up there? It must be up there somewhere. how am I looking? Okay, I just hit 30 minutes. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to end it here. I think I might do some farming later on for some souls. Maybe I'll probably do a lot of research just to get an idea of where I am going to go next, and what kind of armor. I probably need to find a better set of armor. I'm using the default royalty garb. So thanks for watching. If you have any advice, let me know. Hit me up. Feel free to check out our channel, like, favorite, comment, all the good crap. You know the drill if you've been on YouTube more than 5 seconds. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next video, guys.